Good morning from Painting Class 101. My name is Debbie. I'm going to be showing you today how to varnish a canvas painting after it's been dry. I painted this about 7 months ago, so it's good and dry. It was a commission painting, so I had to go pick it up and bring it home to my studio to varnish. What I'm using today is water mixable varnish by Winsor & Newton. It says artesian on it if it's water based. So I'm going to use that today because it's especially formulated for this water based paint, oil paint that I use to paint the painting. So I'm just going to let you watch me. It's very easy. Doesn't take that long, but it's going to take 3 coats. So actually I'm just going to show you 1 coat. This should dry today. And tomorrow I'll put another coat on, and the next day another coat. And I'll probably deliver it back on Friday. It's Monday now, so it'll be good and dry and ready to hang it back up on the wall. But just notice how it really brings out the colors. They're still kind of have a nice sheen to them, even though it's really dry. But it's really going to enrich the colors. It's going to protect the painting and just make it nicer. It should be good archival quality for, you know, probably a century or more. So we'll just pour a little of this on here. I just like to do this. Just pour some on. You want to get it good and worked in. I've got a big bottle for this painting because this is a 36 by 48. And this is a 8.4 ounce bottle. I'm anticipating I'm going to need most of it. I'm using a 2-inch brush by Princeton Art and Brush Company. It's a gesso brush, but they work pretty good for this. So they're nice and soft and they apply well. You just pour it on there and then just brush it across and try to get a nice even coat on there. You don't want to have puddles or anything standing in there. You just want to get a nice even coat on there. Look how that really brings out that sky. Doesn't that look pretty? This is painting of Pebble Beach, California golf links. For golf course. It was something that someone wanted me to paint for them. I'd never painted anything like this. It was a real challenge, but I'm glad I did because it really turned out great. And we got to work out all that stuff in there. You don't want to leave it on there milky like and have puddles. And you may have to look at this from a couple different angles as well to make sure you got it on. But after you get in 3 coats of this, it's going to look pretty good. This is satin finish here. Some people like to use gloss. I don't prefer to use gloss. I do sometimes use gloss on areas like where there's water, but not really where it's just anything else than that, but some people do. And we'll just go ahead and pour some more on. Put another thin line on. It won't take as much the second time and the third time, but this first time it does. It takes a little bit more. We'll get this on here, and it doesn't take long. The second coat and the third coat, like I say, it doesn't take as much, but it goes on a lot quicker because you've already got a coat on there. So I think I've got plenty on here. I'm just going to kind of spread it around. So maybe it won't take as much as I thought. I've never done a painting this large, so I wasn't really quite sure how much this was going to take. One of these bottles here costs about $13, so keep that in mind when you're pricing your paintings. You've got supplies, and supplies are expensive. Lots of times people that commission paintings or are not familiar